How's everyone doing? And welcome on in. I am the Gingerbeerdman with your weekly Dead by the Daylight update. We're going to be going over a lot of stuff today. A quality of life that is coming here to Dead by Daylight. Patch notes, pictures about stuff that they released. Just all kinds of different things. So I'm going to get right into it because we got a lot, and I mean a lot to talk about. First, you'll go to your inbox. You can see your mobile to care. Some of the mobile skins have come in to Dead by Daylight. And this is the 2v8 matchmaking tests that they did over the weekend. So the results: Friday's changes reduced the average of 2v8 killer wait times by 3 minutes. Survivor lobby dodging in DCs did not increase and remain lower than the 1v4, the highest DAU since Halloween. Survivor wait times in 1v4 have increased but remain under 1 minute on average. Takeaways: wait times are improving with less bots and high rewards, although matchmaking time still remains too high, and we are keeping a close eye on increasing Survivor wait times in 1v4. The next steps: we want to maintain a BP gain while altering with other variables, including weekday versus weekend player activity. 400 plus blood points bonus remains as is. We removed all bots from 2v8 lobbies. DC bots will still appear. We have reduced the 3 times XP boost to 2 times XP boost. We are only able to apply XP boost game-wide. We want to see the distribution between 1v4 and 2v8 with lower XP boost incentive. We will be back with more tomorrow. Tome 22 released today as well, level 2. If you would like to do that in the messages, don't forget to collect your daily blood points and rift points. Let's go on into the store. Don't forget your free gift in the corner. 250k. This is Jake Park's Slip Away. Not too bad. It's all right. Not too bad. Harrowing Time for the twins. This one looks awesome. I like this one for the twins. I think this is probably the best one I've ever seen yet. For me personally. Definitely. Building Anger from the Death Slinger. It's got that old Western vibe to it. Not bad. Not too bad. Head Over Heels, Susie from the Legion. All right. Local or Logical Love, local. From Jonah. Yeah, I'm good. I would never use that. I'm good. Looks like he's into the damn pajamas. Open Heart Surgery from the Nurse. Interesting. And then the King of Hearts from the Death Slinger to round it out. It's not too bad. Kind of reminds me of another skin also. I don't know if this is a reskin or what, but of different colors. But it kind of looks like another one that I've seen also. Who knows? But I've already went over the rest of those. So we are good there. We are good there. As you know, all the way until the 24th, you have to go into your inbox and get your rewards every single time. That you have to do. Now, quality of life stuff that is going on right now is going to be happening. They are working on it. In phase 1 from April to June. Now, this stuff, I believe, a lot of it starts like April 2nd-ish. Somewhere around in there. Anti-slugging, a surrender option, gamma settings, go next prevention, hiding and body blocking prevention, spawn rules, map offering and balance, and improved AFK bots. Quality of life to bulk blood point spending. New quest system. More perk presents. Preview your perks in the lobby now. And then in phase 2 from July to December, the anti-slugging again. Continued improvements, the anti-tunneling, the anti-camping, the MMR update, mapping key item balancing, And then the quality of life, keyboard and mouse on consoles. Yes, keyboard and mouse on consoles. Yes. Custom game improvements, accessibility improvements, prestige rewards, reduced login steps. Now, I'm going to go over a little bit of that some more right now. We are going to go on to the site. I'm going to read you some of that nice stuff that they posted all about the quality of life. We already went over the picture. I'm going to go over what each one of these mean. I'm going to break it down for you a little bit here. Surrender state. The team has been working on the surrender feature, which should limit player frustration on both sides. To get it right, we first needed to identify a situation where it was used and most appropriate, leading us to two scenarios. All remaining survivors have been slugged, and all remaining survivors are bots for the killer. So if any of those two happen, you will have a surrender button. Like some of the MOBAs have it the most, where if you think you're going to lose, you just surrender and go on to your next game. That is going to be a thing now. That is coming. Gamma adjustments. Dead by Daylight can get are you kidding me? Get a little dark? It needs to get darker. Oh my. And sometimes excessive darkness can hinder playability. We're introducing the ability to adjust gamma settings on all platforms. I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but there's a lot of streamers out there that have the brightness all the way up. It looks like they're playing PS2. That's how low quality and how bright they have it. Like, it is so just crazily bright. I'm sure you've seen somebody with this. Now this, oh boy, this Go Next prevention. The Go Next expression refers to instances where a survivor deliberately does everything in their power to quickly go to the next game, including walking up to the killer and standing still, running to a hook and repeatedly pointing at it, or most commonly intentionally failing skill checks while on hook. To disincentivize and properly penalize this behavior, we'll be implementing measures that will help us identify when a player is attempting to go next. Once identified, they'll receive a disconnection penalty point and lose an entire grade. We'll be keeping a close eye on this system to ensure its accuracy, but we're confident that this will help alleviate the issue. On the other hand, we'd like to reward players who stick it out through those challenging matches, even when things take a dire turn. We'll be moving forward with the new emblem-based multiplayer that grants additional blood points during your following match, with a bonus stacking over the consecutive trials. So this is good. Don't get me wrong, this is good. This makes people have to play. It's not like, oh, it's Legion, I'm killing myself. You don't have that no more. Oh, it's Nurse, I'm not dealing with that. I'll kill myself. You don't got to deal with that anymore. They'll literally either get knocked down a grade, they'll get penalized, have to take the penalty. You don't got to worry about that now. And I think that's good. I have no issue with that. You're here to play the game, play the game. If you're not here to play the game, don't play the game. It's that simple. You're not always going to get killers you like. You're not always going to get maps you like. I don't know how many times, a billion times, I probably complained when streaming this game that I got Swamp. I hate Swamp. That map can burn. I just don't like Swamp. But I don't quit. I play the map. And that's pretty much how it should be. You're here to play the game. Extreme hiding and body blocking prevention. Yes. Extreme hiding refers to survivors drawing out an unwinnable match by ignoring their objective and waiting out the clock. To combat this, we're changing the way AFK crows operate, so they can more accurately identify when a player is deliberately avoiding engagement with their gameplay objective. Once the player receives crows, their location will be immediately revealed to the killer. We'll also be incorporating a feature that allows players to lose collusion after receiving a third AFK crow, which should prevent instances of body block related griefing. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you can no longer sit in the corner while everyone does all the work, hoping that you can get hatched. That is not going to be a thing no more. So I hope that people are reading these. Spawn rules. Survivor spawn placements can have a significant impact on the trial's outcome, an observation that has been repeatedly recognized by our community. It's become clear that survivors spawning separately and thereby covering more ground allows them to gain a notable advantage in completing their objective. We're changing the default survivor spawn rules to ensure that each survivor will spawn within 12 meters of one another, which is all right. I don't see a problem with that. Approved AFK bots. That's good. Bulk blood point spending. Oh boy, that's nice. To speed up general blood web activity, we're adding a button that allows you to spend blood points in bulk. That's nice. You can get rid of them a lot quicker. The quest system. Previously announced last year, the quest system is part of a larger update to the archives and rifts, so expect more information in the article specifically dedicated to that. For now, know that we will be reworking the challenge system and the daily rituals to reduce the grind. It makes it easier to earn rewards, increase the overall level of fun. The perk loadout in preview. Pretty much what they're working with here is after a successful round of A and B testing will be the following players to see their own perk loadouts while in the lobby. So normally when you go into a game, as well as adding additional perk loadout slots, pretty much you'll be able to do everything while in the lobby with everyone else getting ready to do, whenever it's getting ready to ready up. You'll be able to finally be able to do it all. Before you wouldn't, right now, you're not able to do it all. So there is that. We believe these changes will be overall benefited by Daylight's health, further establishing a positive gaming environment for all players. Yada, yada, yada. Thank you for understanding. Now, here's the problem. And it's not really a problem to me. I don't care. I don't. But this is now pushed back all 3 weeks worth of DLC. Every single month. All DLC has been pushed back for 3 weeks. So pretty much to get the game to a more stable base, they had to push all DLC back 3 weeks. You won't get a PTB until like near the end of March, probably middle of March, end of March. But every single DLC has been pushed back 3 weeks while they work on the health, pretty much the mechanics, I'll say, of Dead by Daylight to get it up to date and work out the bugs. What I call it. I call it working out the bugs. So I definitely think it's needed. I definitely do. It is a much needed thing. I really don't have anything negative to say about that. I really don't. It is something that is really needed. So they can push back content to fix the game finally. So that's a positive to me. Even though to some people it's like, oh my god, we gotta wait forever for new content. I would rather have the game working perfectly fine and fix the problems that it's having, you know what I mean, than put more content in with more problems and more bugs and all that. I would rather have it fixed. So, the Shrine of the Week. Scourged Hook, Jagged Compass. At the start of the trial, up to 4 random hooks are changing the Scourge Hook. You see the Aurora isn't right. When a survivor is unhooked from the hook, it becomes a Scourge Hook. No Quarter. When a survivor reaches 75% healing progress while self-healing, they are faced with a continuous skill check. If one of these skill checks is missed or the heal is interrupted, the survivor suffers from the broken status effect for 30 seconds. These are all the same chapter, by the way. The newest one. The Houndmaster and Tory Kane. No Quarter is the best one out of that one. At least two. Definitely this one. To me. Invocation Treacherous Crows. While in the basement near a circle, you'll get it rolling. Take 60 seconds. Other survivors will see the aurora of this and can join. Once it is completed, you become injured and gain the broken status effect for the rest of the trial. When a survivor is in the terror radius and the killer scares a crow, the aurora is revealed to all survivors for 2 seconds. And then completing the invocation disables the perk for all survivors. Clean Break. After finishing healing another survivor while being healed by another survivor, press the ability button to gain a broken status effect. After 60 seconds, you become healthy. This is probably the best one to me. Flame Break is probably the best one. So you automatically heal yourself. Just common sense, I mean. You automatically heal yourself. But that is it. That's all I got for you guys. That is all the update. So let me know down below what you think about all these quality of life updates, everything that is going on. And yeah, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. Hit the bell to like. And I post other Dead by Daylight videos and other single player horror games here on the channel. And I will get back to you next week on what happens with more news on Dead by Daylight. I will catch you guys all later. Have a good rest of your day. I'm out of here.